Sorry. Yesterday I forgot to plug in my microphone. Today I forgot to prepare my controller. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna forget my own head, and nobody will notice. Alright, let's go. Let's go around again. I think I need to fix my posture again. Okay, you're being an odd individual right now. Oh, what? How many laser beams are we talking about here? Oh man. How much could a single frozen banana possibly cost? $10,000? Wow. Just style on me? I think they just styled on me. Man. Who would have known? Who would have dunked it? Not me for sure. Alright, let me dunk you a little. Let me give you a proper dunk you. Ow. No. Alright, let's see. Hop, hop, hop. Ow. Wake up. Back in business again. Slam down. Surrender now. Actually, I think surrender is out of options. Surrendered out of, you know. Surrendering is not either one of our problems. Our options if we want to make Daddy proud. Okay, I don't want to keep referring to the king like that, but part of me really wants to. And that part is the most twisted, most godless son of a bitch imaginable. Absolute degenerate. And like I don't know how much I can emphasize on the fact that like, yeah, for me to be concerned about myself, it needs to be pretty fucking bad. And sorry, I'm just adjusting my chair a little because I've been sitting all day, and I need to get my posture to a point where I'm able to, you know, live for longer than, you know, 20 more weeks like this. Not that I have requirements to live any longer than that, or even that long to be honest, but you know, some people say that, you know, can't just stop existing apparently. What are the ghosts? No. It was just a funny synchronization thingy with them. Okay, what? Okay, you had every choice to not be there. However, you decided to, as one would call it, be a bitch. They're almost dead. Just gobble more whackers. What the fuck did I say? Wax is what I meant to say. But I call it whackas. Whackums. Gonna whack you good. Oh no, don't whack me. Oh no, whatever am I gonna do? Oh no. He's gonna whack me. Whack me good. I'm gonna stop now. I don't know what I'm gonna stop. Well, I'm gonna first of all stop that. But I can't promise that anything the future brings is gonna be any better than what it is that I'm doing right now. I'm like... I had a hard time being awake at work today. Really hard time. So, I'm gonna be operating like I would be half asleep now as well. So I never really woke up. I never fell asleep, but I never woke up either. So, you know. It's complicated. So I can't promise a too high of a success rate for today's stream, but you know, I don't think anybody expects that at this point. Like, honestly, I could just take like a 6-month break from playing Hollow Knight, and it would be just like, and I would just be back to, and then I would just come back and be like, yeah, here again, and it wouldn't be a surprise because I would be doing just as poorly as I am doing right now. I really got just this chair. My God. I am actually sliding off. I am literally sliding off my chair. And that shouldn't be possible. I don't know what I've done to it, but it is not holding me right now. Oh my God. Oh, okay. You want to thunder now? Cool. So you're an acceptable knight in the kingdom, right? You're one of the best, right? Like absolute, you know, best of the best. And I know that we're mostly just around here, but like, come on, bro. You can do better. Okay, let me yank. Nope, never mind. That's not the right lever. Okay, where is it? Oh shit, where's the lever? There. Oh. Ow. Okay, it didn't actually hurt. It just scared me a lot, and kind of hurt. Not that anybody could see it, but I smacked myself in the back of my head with a chair. Definitely on the list of, you know, achievements that I've done in my life. Assaulted himself with a chair. Yep, that's me. This doesn't feel any better. I think it's just me who's just unhappy. You know. No, honestly, most likely. Because at the end of the day, when am I not unhappy? I'm such a moody boy. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No. Yeah. I say I'm a moody boy and immediately start going, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. I think I'm either proving my point or just, you know. Prove that I'm fake. Alright, smack me. Come on, do it! Give me a good whomping. They didn't whomp me. Nobody would ever whomp. Punk. Yeah. We're nodding in unison, right? Hello? Huh. They seem rather dead. Imagine being only partly dead. What a newbie. A real pro like me knows how to be dead. Imagine not dying in a video game. What would that feel like? Jump cut to a very happy future, like with sunshine and sunshine lollipop and rainbows, you know, playing in the background. Oh, I don't have 3. I don't know how that's possible. I thought I would have 3. I did not. I gotta get a second shield in soon. That's the second shield in soon. Here. If I would just make, you know, Wario sounds, Waluigi sounds to be specific, the whole stream, would anything change? I'm stuck. I wanted to save some of the lifeblood, but you know, not happening with that. Bye. See you next weekend. Fucking Christ. Chimney. Chillikers, Batman. Willikers? Chimney crackers. I no longer remember what I was going on about. I probably wasn't. I don't think I started talking about anything. Yeah. I could. So, I think I had a whole discussion yesterday going on about the whole, you know, GTA 6 and What? You know, I've made mistakes in my life, but I feel like I've done more, like, really embarrassing mistakes in this game than I have ever in my life. Like, recently. Okay, the whole poem thing, that was pretty bad. I will have to say that the poetry stuff was absolutely terrible on my end. And, and like, I should know better. I don't know why I should know better than, but you know, I should just know better at this point. Like, I can't possibly exist like this for long. Thankfully, I don't need to. I mean, I guess you never need to, but you know, existence is kind of mandatory. Bye. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. No, not like that. Oh no. Oh god, he's coming at me. How dare he? If I wouldn't censor myself at all, I wonder what would I be like? Yeah, this is me censoring myself. Hey. Bye. Ow. Come on, Bob. Let's have at it then, huh? See, huh? Let's have at it then. Mano a mano, huh? Tough guys versus soft guys. Till everyone's tough. I am so worried for myself. Because I don't... Actually, you know, why do I just don't comment on myself? I just say whatever comes by, and then I'll react on that on the spot. No, actually, I don't react on it on the spot. I just exist and accept as it... I exist and accept existence as it is. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Man, I hate how tongue twister is a tongue twister of itself. It's a very short one, but you know. It's not about the length. I hope. Come on. Unfair. Very unfair. Come on, brother. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Huh. Look at the devil. The greatest trick devil ever pulled was convince people that it doesn't exist or something like that. That's from Usual Suspect, I think. God, that movie makes... Like, it's not a confusing movie, so to say. It's just that it's framed like it would be, but at the end of the day, it's a very simple movie. So, that have not seen the movie have no clue what I'm talking about. But like, it's literally just one of those... First of all, it's a great movie. I don't mean to discredit it for being actually a really clever, funny, and, you know, very good, actually. Yeah. But like, it's so weird because the movie is set up like just a basic, you know, like a crime comedy, you know. Oh, fuck. I'm too efficient, apparently. I'm just too good for my own sake, I think. No, you fucking bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch! Oh, you fucking bitch. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Did I already say I fucked up? I think I say I fucked up. I'm gonna fuck up again, aren't I? Yup. Here he cometh! Here he cometh! Fuck. Fuck. I was too early on the dodges. The reason why he, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is actually my fault when that happens. Whenever he crashes down on me, it's my fault. And I should feel bad. But like, he's actually trying to predict my movement. It's not just a random variance of the pattern where he occasionally lands on me and sometimes not on me. He tries to predict my movement, so if I turn too early, that's what happens. I turned the course of history too fast, and you know, history wasn't keeping up with me. Man, I hate history. I actually really like history. I don't know if I can really emphasize enough just how much I like history as a like something to just learn random things about and, you know, I don't know why I censored myself there. I was supposed to say random shit, but I was like, it's too harsh. Please think of the children who should not be watching this. I don't think anybody is. But you know, if you are, stop. Cease. Cease your investigations. Man, I have like 4 months of internet comment etiquette to watch. And it's like videos that would total be like 5 hours. No, not even, no, they're less than an hour. They're like an hour. Maybe. And I just haven't gone around watching them. Like, that's just how fucking lazy I am. I can't even entertain myself on time. Okay. You know, now, I know this won't be visible on YouTube, but, so this stream is titled, you know, just Pantheon, or Full Bindings, whatever. I'm trying to make Papa King proud. So, I've been thinking, well, actually, I've been thinking for a total of 10 seconds now that I actually started putting more thought into it. If I would, you know, start putting blatantly false lore facts into my stream titles, would that attract more people? Or would that just attract even less people? And it's not like I'm particularly interested in just, you know, trying to rile up the Hollow Knight community. It's riled up well enough, you know. Like, somebody says, you know, Silk, and the other person responds with Song, and all of a sudden both people just start, you know, screaming at them like monkeys. They're screaming at one another like monkeys. Like, it is the literal, you know, like a apes together strong kind of thing, except the opposite effect. But the I just find it funny. The idea of just putting up a bunch of people by just putting terrible, you know, lore facts that would not even be true, naturally. Because I don't know facts. Like, it would just be like the dumbest of things that I could come up with. It's something along the lines of like a trying to find my cousin Mr. Mushroom. That's not even that bad. Or like fighting the Lord of all things, you know, Traitor Lord. Because secretly they're trying to, you know, form a coalition with the mushrooms to take over the kingdom or something like that. I don't fucking know. Or just using my own statistics of, you know, statistically fighting the hardest boss in Rage Crystal Guardian in Pantheon 4. And people would just be like, what is this? What do you mean hardest boss? Yeah, statistically hardest boss. Like, but honestly, you know, since I got on the topic of rage baiting, it is something that it greatly correlates to what I was, you know, talking yesterday with how YouTube trying to push, you know, controversial topics because it increases engagement and, you know, yada yada yada. Engagement good, you know, more people watching your content and, you know, getting pushed, you know, even further, and you know, it's one of those things where like rage baiting specifically, it's this problematic form of clickbaiting. And now clickbaiting alone is something that I am both very understanding of, which is very sad about, much like YouTube for Kids. Like, I get why they would do that, I'm just up how they've done it. And clickbait is like, yeah, I mean, honestly, I get it. Especially, like, considering the fucking savageness of, you know, YouTube. It's not wonder that content creators feel the need to clickbait as much as they do. And, like, I don't judge them for it, in all honesty. For whatever it's worth, I don't particularly... Like, I don't like it, but I don't judge them for it. Because, like... Why would you not want to, you know, make your, content attractive to people? And, like, at this point, it's just a way of the land, really. I fucked up. It took the game a bit longer to read apparently what I was doing, so then I wasn't sure what I was doing anymore, and then I just got hit. But like, why does this feel a bit choppy? It generally feels a bit choppy, like how the game's currently performing. Like I don't get why that is. Oh no, that's all me. That was literally all me. Yeah, I forgot to adjust my chair again. That's not the reason why I got hit there. I got hit there because I'm a fucking idiot. But But the thing is that, like... What was I talking about again? Yeah, clickbait. Like... I don't know. Many things in life are the way that you don't want them to be. You kind of have to, like... You know, it's actually strange. I have sometimes adjust a little. Come on, just a little bit. It's not any better. I can't find a comfy position. I'm just grumpy right now. I'm just very grumpy, I guess. Like, nothing's good and the chair feels bad and everything. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna talk. I probably just cause harm to myself while I do that. Okay, I am just doing bad. Bad. No. No touchy. No touchy. Bad touch. You and me, Markov, ain't nothing but bugs. So let's do it like they do it on... I'm not going into that. I made that joke so many times. And every time I feel like it gets worse. Much like most of my jokes. I tried them absolutely to the point of, you know, unusability. Because if I really like a joke, I will keep saying it. Because I can't help it. Because it's a funny joke and just the thought of, like, saying it again, doesn't matter what joke it is. If it's something I find funny, I will laugh at it every single time I say it. And I don't expect anybody else to. It's just that I like the joke. What can I say? I'm a simple man. I find a joke funny. I think it's funny. I'm a very simple man. Well, that's not true. But also, kinda is. Like, I am complicated my simplicity. They say there's beauty in simplicity. And boy, must I be ugly. Oh man. Let me hit you! You're close. God fucking damn it! There ain't this very disposable places. It's just like me, you know. It's just. It only takes just a couple more swings. Just to give me a little touch on the noggin. Just a little. Yeah. Exactly. If there's a boss in this Pantheon that's gonna drive me mad, it is gonna be Markov. Mostly because that happened already. Twice. Like... I don't know what about them it is. It's just the fact that I need to... It's the same thing as with the... what's the king, you know... The boss that you save... Zod from. The first... I think the first boss. In like Pantheon. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking now either. Cupcakes. Man. I started thinking of cupcakes. For real. Did I not have my iframes there? Damn. Damn. Oh, fuck. No! They saw through my dam. It was actually not meant for them. It was meant for me. To reflect on my poor stature. And poor perception of others. Perception amongst others. That's what I meant to say. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Actually, I never knew from the get-go. So it's redundant, do you know, for me to say that. Can I just do this? Over and over and over again. Is that Avenged Sevenfold song? Ow, okay, I can't do that. I got it. Jeez, man. Like, I'm not deaf, not blind. I'm just waiting through to both. Well, deaf is kind of harsh statement. I'm just really bad at hearing. No, not what I meant. I'm just really bad at listening. By no means am I deaf. If I'm just not fully listening mode, I'm not listening well. No, me not listen good, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna smack you, huh? What should I do about that, huh? I'm gonna be smacked, huh? You wanted to be smacked, huh? Is that what you want? Is this what you wanted? Is this the life you chose? Not the life I chose. Well, actually, yes it is. Doing Pantheon over and over again is the life I chose. I guess. God, like, what would I be doing if I wouldn't have done this? If I would have just chosen to... Oh yeah, I'll just go Pantheon as it's supposed to be. No, just... All you just do is that you just hook up bindings on at a time and then, you know... I'm in a row. Or just a couple times, you know. What would my life be like? A lot less hollow. That was half fake, half real. I'm concerned. I should not be doing that. I really need to stop coughing for no reason. Nope. I hate it. Nope. Okay, I'm about to die again. Why am I doing this so badly? It's like I'm a bad player or something, huh? Couldn't be me though, huh? Could you not? Could you not? Could you not? Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my posture again. Imposter. Sauce. I don't know if I should laugh, cry, or both. I'm just gonna choose neither because I don't have the water resources right now to cry. I'm a bit thirsty. I should drink something. Well, I sure should. I sure as hell ain't gonna. Shum. Shum. Yum. 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 God, they make weird noises. I miss Hornet. Oh my god, I just realized. If Silksong ever comes out, I will be the Shah. I shall be the Karama. I shall be the Shah and Karama of all things. Like, it's a big if, but you know. A man can beam. I hope. I don't know. I haven't really read the... I'm not familiar with the laws about dreaming, so... Like... Also, I'm pretty sure in Hollow Knight I violate quite a few. Like... If there's such thing as dream police... Yeah, I'm going on a list. I already... No, I'm not going on a list. I already am at the top of the list. Culprit, you know, accused of multiple counts of nailing people in their dream. I'm sorry, what was that? Nailing people in their dream? Yes, nailing people in their dream. Let's catch this pervert. Wait, oh, got me all wrong. It's not that kind of nailing. I stabbed him with my knife. Wait, that's not any better either, is it now? Oh, well. Oh boy, here I go killing. But okay, I dodged the wrong way there. Please forgive me. I'm an idiot. I was born this way. I know no better. No better. I don't know what happened with that, actually. Please let me kill them. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking klutz. Alright, I really need to focus. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I have a drink here. Sorry, that's not. It's the... God, that felt terrible in my throat. The fuck? Why would anybody do that? Why would anybody subject themselves to that? Heresy. You know, speaking of Warhammer, I am... Now, I shouldn't be surprised about this, unfortunately. I should not be surprised about this. Apparently, Warhammer community is rather anti-LGBTQ, and I'm very sad to find that. And I find that so crazy. Like, I don't... Like, we're literally talking about a community built around, like, technically making fun of xenophobes and like that kind of stuff. So I just find it crazy that there are people that in that kind of setting somehow see it necessary to hate on people. Because like don't they see the irony of it? Because at least I see the irony of it. But then again, I see a lot of irony in a lot of things. Because I'm a metalhead. That has to be one of the dumbest things I've said in a long time. And there's something really funny about it. Like... Oh, fuck me. No, I didn't mean literally. Stop that. Stop your step, bro. I did not mean literally. Okay, I... Kamehameha! Yeah, 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 yeah. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, 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 nya. Yeah! Eh? Hey? Kamehameha! Eh! Eh! Ah! Wah! Wah! Wario! Wah! Ah! Sorry, I shouldn't be screaming like that. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Man, I'm 94. That was a good run. Jesus Christ, I almost did it. Wow, if I hadn't just, the tentacle move is still so much for me to handle. I can't take that many tentacles, you know. The max capacity, it over exceeds my max capacity of tentacles I can take by like 1, at least. And there's like at least 4. I mean any. Tentacle enthusiasts are free to let me know if my calculations are correct. Man, okay. My neighbors must think I'm crazy. I have really nice neighbors though. So it's not fair for them to be neighbors with me, but you know. Well, we don't choose our family, right? You know, what was I talking about? I have things I was talking about while I was getting my ass handed to me after a proper ass whooping. Yes, the Warhammer community. I think it's, I know that this is a unfortunately large problem, big problem in a lot of online communities and communities overall. Like, you know, like it's because like the thing is, I just don't understand how you can be part of a community that is all about like making fun of, you know. Well, I guess the idea is that like, because like everybody except the Tau apparently seem to be pretty much major assholes in Warhammer. Like they got the xenophobic, you know. Technically, the Imperium of Man is the man is massively xenophobic. So they're like, you know, technically they're like hilariously racist. One could argue. It's technically the message behind it. And then there's even a faction that is the Omega racists. The prime racists, or like the original ones that have perfected the art of racism for, you know, thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, maybe millions of years. And then you have fans of the franchise be like, yeah, I mean we hate different people, What the fuck? Why? Like, do you not see just the irony of this shit? Like, the problem is, I know this is the problem, unfortunately. You have a big enough community around any topic, any series, any concept that makes fun of something. You're bound to have a side to that community that doesn't make fun of the things in the you know, media or like that. Like, there's so many people, and I mean so many people, that think the most like hardcore, you know, like parodies, like movies that make fun of, you know, like militaristic powers and like the ridiculousness of like military. They have like so many people thinking that somehow these works that are meant to criticize, you know, war and, you know, warmongering and like that, seem to think that they somehow are in favor of him. And it confuses me oh so very much, because how do you come to that conclusion? How do you come to that conclusion? Like, good example is Starship Troopers. I have never watched. I have neither read the books. Books. I'm not sure it's a multiple one. Or seen the movie. I know enough about it to know that it's it depicts a completely over the top militaristic, you know, power. And like a authoritarian military, you know, regime. Like, at least, like, I don't know about the original movie, but I heard that the author supposedly, you know, is very much against, you know, that, like, it literally intends it to be like a criticism on, you know, military powers and like that. And the clips I've seen of the movie make it very clear that it's, you know, that it's sarcastic about, you know, so, like, it's so clearly sarcastic that I, like, you know, it takes proper mental gymnastics to think that, you know, it's about worshipping troops or like that, because it really is not. It's about making fun of the people that do that. Like, but this is the thing, like, communities for some reason just, there's so many people that just completely miss the point. And this is why sarcasm is such a complicated thing, or parody overall. Like, you can't make... Why are you so quiet? How? You're so far away I can't hear you properly. I love how simple this is. Like, even that one misses. I don't know, is that supposed to be like so that, like, it catches you off guard if you're trying to move towards him? You're trying to approach him. Come back. Come back to meth. Meth. No, meth. I did not mean to say meth. I don't support using meth, except for medical purposes. Even that, you need to have a pretty good medical, you know. You need to have pretty good shit to, you know, pass it off as medical. Okay, I gotta, you know, actually, I don't mean to toot my own horn, because normally that means that the stream is gonna, the rest of the stream is gonna be terrible. And honestly, I'm fine with that at this point. However, because I have tomorrow, I have plenty of time to stream. Well, a bit more time than normal, at least. I'm an idiot. So I can try again with this. Huh. What am I doing? I was like completely brain frozen. Fucking brain rot. Like, I had no clue what I was doing. I was just standing still taking hits and was like, yep, that's me. You must be wondering how I got here. Well, you see, when you're born dumb, you're gonna die dumb too. And most likely, in a very dumb way. So, anyways, that's me. I don't have a whole lot to say about this. But back to the whole topic of, you know, racism and homophobe, transphobe. Like, this is the thing. I don't know if I said, did I say that there's a lot of racism in, Warhammer? I don't think I didn't mean that, at least. I don't know if that's the case, but there's, like, somehow there's a lot of homophobia and transphobia specifically. Once again, like I said yesterday, I think it's terrifying just how, like, how much there is of, you know, hate towards different kinds of, you know, like, I'm happy for the fact that homophobia is currently on a decline. That people are, like, it's no longer happy for people to call people gay with, like, as an insult. Like, I make a lot of gay jokes about myself. I'm not gay. I just think it's, you know, I think it's funny because I'm not very upfront about it. And I do it in, like, the thing is, I feel like I try, at least. I try to, and I hope I've never insulted anybody by doing this. But, like, it's, I try to do it so casually and so discreetly that you technically cannot know if I'm serious or not. And at the end of the day, it makes no difference. Because the joke's not about being gay, it's about, you know, flirting with men. I'm not gonna go too much into this, because it's exactly what it is. But doing it in such a obviously not serious way. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's I mean, I haven't been doing this for a long time, also because I don't hang out with people. But like, it's, but the thing is, like, it's, like, the overall concept is, like, are, like, the social viewpoint towards gay people has shifted, and I'm very happy about that. I feel like, at least, on, like, a rather large scale. And, man, now that I said that out loud, it feels really stupid. But then again, most of my jokes are stupid. But once again, the idea is not, I don't intend to insult anyone with it, and I don't mean to make fun of, you know, anybody with it. It just, it's, I mean, I guess there is a, I don't know. The idea is still that, like, gay is no longer considered to be, like, a insult. And that's a really good thing. But what is not a good thing is the fact that, like, there's a lot of hate towards trans people, specifically trans. And, like, there's a concept of, like, bi-erasure that I've been hearing for years, but I don't know how either it's been very successful and, you know, people don't talk about bi people a lot. The Click actually made a great video on, you know, suddenly bi. It's a great Reddit community about bi people. And just how, like, just how fluid sexuality overall is. And how, like, now I don't know if I'm exactly the person to talk about this. And, because I can't say that I would understand these things very well or be a professional talking about these things, but at least I feel like, you know, it's a bit of a narrow mindset to, you know, be stuck looking at sexuality from a perspective of, like, you know, like, how would I say? Either or then you're bi. Because it's such a... I don't know. Life, like... Things in life aren't black and white, and I don't think sexuality is either. And I think it's just great when, you know... Like, because also, I don't know what I'm really saying here. Like I say, I'm not gay. I'm not gay, but... I think it's, you know... It's a bit limited when you start restricting yourself to, you know... Or like... It creates problems, I feel like, when... You need to have such a strong standpoint. Like, you know, I think it's... perfectly fine for, you know, straight guys to find, you know... men attractive or, you know, like... good looking. Like, I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it's honestly, it's like... I don't know where I'm going with this. I had a direction, but I just can't quite stay on it. I just can't go straight. I just can't find a straight path in this, you know, discussion. But yeah, I think that's, you know... I think my main point was about how, like, there's a lot of problems with pride, like, first of all, I've heard of, a lot of people in pride community having problem with bi people because, you know, oh, I mean, you're just, like, people unfortunately have this bad attitude of thinking, like, oh yeah, somebody's, you know, somebody's into men, or a man's into, man's into men. I mean, so they're gay. Oh, now they're into women, so I guess they're just straight, but I'm a bit confused. But like, I don't know. This is not something that I'm really able to talk about because I don't have the experiences of this matter. But I do know enough that, you know, this is something that, like, that even inside the LGBTQ community, there's a lot of problems with, you know, some people simply, like, not believing that bi people are real, which is really strange considering, you know, like, you would imagine that when you kinda are also amongst, you know, a minority, or you're a minority, and that there's a there's a worrisomely high percentage of people that believe that your, you know, sexual preferences or identities are, you know, not real either. I feel like it's really, how would I say? It's really inconsiderate to start in that situation, or, like, you know, questioning other people. Like, but I don't know if that is then just a problem with a lot of people just lacking, you know, proper ability to actually whatchamacallit, like, actually probably see things differently than they see, or that, you know, think that people can experience things differently than they do. That, like, oh, f***ing Christ. And there are just people that are just narrow-minded even when they're part of communities that are supposed to combat such ideologies. I mean, but this once again just plays into the fact that, like, people can be dumb no matter who they are. Like, one sexual identity, race, you know, ethnicity, whatever, doesn't fix, or doesn't, you know, impact much on what kind of a person they are. At best, it can be like, yeah, I mean, people that are from, like a, for example, LGBTQ plus community will understand that there are different people because they've gone through the struggle. Are more understanding towards different people because they have needed to struggle because of them being different from others. So they have more sight on the matter, so they can be a bit more understanding. Like, but naturally, this doesn't apply to everyone. Which is my point here, exactly. That unfortunately, there's just a lot of people that lack basic human decency, no matter who they are. And, so, I don't know. Take my words for whatever rambling you do. I like to believe that there's some unfortunate level of truth into it. No, I knew that was gonna come. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Yeah. I made the fucking error. I made the error that has killed me probably more times than anything else in this game. I did it. I thought I was dead. Fuck. I'm getting better though. I can definitely see myself getting better. Oh my god. I did. I thought I was dead. So I was like, oh god, I need to stagger him so I can heal up. And I dashed into him. I didn't walk into him, so you know, I got that going for me, but I'm hungry for my own blood, because honestly, if you could sustain yourself by eating yourself, you know, wouldn't that be just convenient? But you cannot, because apparently blood loss would cost so much energy that if you cut a piece of yourself off, you would not be able to eat it and make up for it. I do have to say, there's something fascinating that I seem to have a bunch of Jonkler moments while, you know, dying to the pure vessel. And I don't have them in pretty much any other situation than just that. There's something about dying a really stupid way in a really difficult boss fight that just really, you know, gets the whole Jonkler attitude going. I'm just trying to say Jonkler as many times as possible because I think it's a funny word. It's not a real word, by the way. It's not. Jonkler's not real. Jonkler can't hurt you. Jonkler. I think I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I was talking about, you know, like, different world views and, you know, because I know that it's not just trans people and bi people that experience problems where, like, people just simply don't think that they're real because, you know, like, oh, I mean, like, yeah, I'm gay, I'm weird, like, I'm not a average person, but, like, you sound way more unaverage than I am, so, you know. Exactly. Jonkler versus the man. Not the hero they deserve. Neither the hero they needed. The man. God, like, Batman communities are fucking unhinged, and I love that. I don't like. I should really watch more Batman movies because they're like the only good DC out there. Fight me on this, you know. Like Superman's boring. I'm sorry. I've watched like one of them and I just didn't much like it. I mean, Henry Cavill is really attractive, but you know, like what's funny, like I know that Henry Cavill been attractive ever since, you know, he was in Witcher, and proved to be an Apple nerd, just a very good looking one. It's like I get that it's like at this point it's practically such a widely accepted concept that it's a meme of its own. But like it's just true. Like what the hell? The man just got the looks. But like yeah, I just don't like Superman, you know. Yeah, I mean that's exactly the thing. Like one of my favorite examples about this matter is, you know, the fact that we have a movie series called Batman vs Superman. And I've talked about this before on stream. But the ironic part about that is those movies cannot end in any other way but Batman winning. Because you know the Superman would, like, there would be nothing interesting about them if Superman won. And like I've never watched them, so I don't particularly know what the fuck happens in them, but like Superman is just like, it's such a one-up of everything. Now, I'm not saying that Superman doesn't have redeeming qualities as a character, because there's a lot of depth to them, and especially, I think there's the Lois Lane, you know, show, or like that. I think there's something like that. I'm not sure if that's real or not, or is that a comic or something like that. Nah, I mean, yeah, I believe that. I very much believe that. but that's the thing, like Superman is only beaten by like weird crutch things, like, oh yeah, he's got like he's got deadly weakness to a rock. Like, cool. So naturally the only way to beat him is using this rock. How fascinating. And I know that back in the days when, you know, Superman comics were hot, I mean they still are. They're still fans of these, you know, series. So I'm not mean to trash talk them. I just don't personally find them fascinating. But the thing is, like, you have this character whose main idea is, well, there's a Superman. They're ridiculously strong. They're ridiculously, you know, powerful. They're like, they can do everything. So what's so like naturally, originally there was no depth to the character. There wasn't supposed to be. They were just supposed to be this super cool hero that, you know, just saves everybody. And like that's fine. Who am I to fucking judge? But it's just like when you start, especially ever since more superheroes actually started emerging. What's so fucking cool about a guy that doesn't struggle to do anything? He can take bullets, he can stop trains. He has X-ray vision. Like, Jesus Christ, the guy might as well just be able to turn invisible, and it would be just the same. But then we would have, you know, other problems. But like the thing is, like, I don't mean to trash talk Superman. I just think that the character is just inherently flawed and doesn't work. Like, one of the main things with, I mean, I know that this is like I said, like back in the days, yeah, Superman was super cool because like they're supposed to be the great hero. So like, what's wrong with them, you know, being powerful? Yeah, nothing. But they're not an interesting hero because of this very reason. So nowadays, if I needed to rank, you know, superheroes, Superman would just be pretty meh. And I don't even know a whole lot of superheroes. I know that there's some terrible ones out there, I'm sure. But I don't think any, like, I guess it is kind of ironic that because of how powerful they are, they just become very boring. But, like, it doesn't make for a good story if the hero never likes, like, it makes for a good comedy. That's the only thing. But doesn't make for a good story. It doesn't make for an inspiring story when the hero never struggles. When there is no challenge to overcome. Like, when you can do everything, what's so cool about you doing anything? Like, Donald Duck as a complete opposite of a character. Like, you can make a really good comparison between Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. Because they actually they are such perfect duo because of the fact that, like, Mickey Mouse started off as a very perfect character who was always gonna be able to win the day, you know, no matter what. Then again, actually, they're a mouse, so they're at a disadvantage compared to any large predators, or even medium-sized predators. I really wanted to drink, but I realized I'm gonna be fighting you next. God damn it, man. Markov, please, I'm thirsty. Please, kind sir, would you let me drink my Pepsi, please? Well, that was pathetic. But, like, because, like, Donald Duck's not even a hero. Except, you know, when we go in Super Duck, or what is it called? What's his superhero? Alter ego. I actually don't know because I keep hearing different names for it. But, like, it's fascinating because, like, Donald Duck's really entertaining of a character because they struggle so much. It's so much more fun reading about a character that actually, like, I guess it's also could be a relatable problem. Like, what why would I not like a character who I can relate with? You know, ow, I'll take it easy, Markov. I got it. You got a nail in your ass. I got it. But like, but still, like, I just think that superhero, like, Superman is example of a character that's way too, because I, like, I have always loved Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck more than Mickey Mouse, because Mickey just always was, he's just so smart, he's so, you know, successful, he does everything, like, he just always solves everything out, because he's just that good. But, like, what's so special, like, yeah, you can have a couple of stories about him just, you know, being a master detective, whatever. Like, sure, whatever. But it gets boring really fast. Which is why, actually, like, the character of Mickey Mouse has gone through a lot of, you know, changes over the years in, you know, Disney canon. Like, for example, him learning to use Keyblade and somehow becoming even less interesting of a character. But, sorry, it's just, I feel like Mickey was just one of those characters that was so, like, first of all, I know why they had Disney enter, you know, Kingdom Hearts. Because it's literally a popularity thing. Which I think is really funny, and I'm not particularly upset about that. But it's the fact that, like Mickey Mouse just is not that fascinating of a character, in my opinion, and never really has been. But, like, it's fine. But that's why, like, when, you know, you combine Donald and Mickey, you know, all of a sudden you have a really great duo. Because some of, you know, Donald's incompetence rubs off to, you know, Mickey. And depending on, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna make the joke I was gonna make there, but the idea is that, like, a yeah, that's fair enough. But even with Mario, I think what's fascinating with him is the fact that it's a video game. You technically you need, like, at the end of the day, you need to make it to the end of the game. You actually need to beat the game, so he becomes the hero. Like, so I can kind of get it. That, especially, like, considering, you know, the status of Super Mario Bros. In early video game history. I think it makes sense that Mario is the way he is. And I don't have a problem with it. Like, he's just supposed to be like a... he's supposed to be a silly hero that, you know, still pulls off the rescue. But actually, I feel like it's not giving Mario enough credit if you're comparing him to Mickey Mouse. Because Mickey Mouse is just like, oh yeah, like, he's a poster boy, and he just can't do any wrong. Which is funny because Sonic, actually, Sonic as a character, is canonically bound, is legally bound by similar kind of problems, where Sonic is not, is legally not allowed to lose. Never allowed to lose in anything. He's not allowed to express strong negative emotions either. So, it's, how would I say? Sonic's situation is of course different because that's like a legal thing. It's a like the character of Sonic has literally been, you know, legally bound by these rules, and I don't remember why anymore, but that's just how it is. Something about Sega, you know, being careful around their, you know, IP or like that. And like it's funny, but like, but yeah, like I am so far off track that I no longer remember what my original talk was about. I think I was talking about, you know, trans rights again. So it's just funny that I'm stuck talking about Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse and Superman. I no longer remember how I got here. But yeah, my point being that, you know, characters that have no flaws are just... I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, you know, Super Smash Bros. Players that, you know, will gladly prove that right. Like, I'm not really into Smashing Bros, but like nothing wrong with it really. It's just like, in terms of fighting games, it's like, I like it. It's just not that special for me. But like, it's just funny because I know that there's like, in history of Smash, there's been like a couple characters that have apparently been like really powerful. I believe that. Also, Wario is the strongest character against vampires in pretty much all of media. Because he has no neck. He consumes unhealthy amounts of garlic, and he would never be polite enough to let somebody in or invite somebody into his home. This remains as one of my favorite Wario facts. I mean, facts as in the internet came up with it, but you know, not like I'm capable of, you know, somehow disproving this fact. And no. Oh, that is such a bitch move. Bitch move game. Oh, what? Why do I know? Why no dodge? Why no dodge? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. It's just... Man, these Wario facts are really getting out of hand. Then again, not particularly surprised. Which is also another thing, like, there's nothing silly about Mickey Mouse. Like, the fuck? What kind of a character is that? I should be dead. I should actually be dead. I should, no joke, be dead. I should have died there as well, actually. Why are you this merciful to me, game? What have I done right or wrong? Hi. Hey. Oh, fucking. I need to start jumping there. I really need to remember to jump there. God, it's just so tough when you end at the fucking... No, I mean, I actually believe you. Like, I know. That's the thing. Like, these are canon things. But, like, what's so cool about Mickey Mouse? He started wearing a shirt in, you know, late 90s or something like that. Like, that's the best fact you're gonna find about the character. Like, it just, you know... I don't know. I've gone off the rails so many times today. I don't know where I'm going right now. Somehow the cricket plane ended up... The cricket plane ended up on a... railway anyways. But like, I really don't remember. I don't remember how I got here. All I know is that I was talking about Superman and that I was talking about trans rights and... Yeah, I was talking about Warhammer. That's true. Like, I guess, you know, it's just that was my original point, and I'm still like, I know that, unfortunately, like, I just don't get it, okay? I don't get why or how the Warhammer community can take themselves that seriously. Where, like, because that's what it is, like, I feel like a lot of homophobia and transphobia, I don't know why I said it like that, homo, sorry, that sounded really weird to me, and I'm sure it wasn't just me, but, I feel like a lot of that stems from insecurity about your own, you know, masculine, like, especially male dominance, you know, communities have this problem where a lot of this kind of like hateful problems stem from just personal insecurities. Like, these people, a lot of these people are just, you know, like, scared that, like, first of all, I'm sure there's a lot of people in Warhammer community, and overall in any strongly, you know, hate, like a bigoted, you know, god fucking damn it, I just want to charge my phone. strongly bigoted, you know, communities have this problem where it just stems from insecurity. Like, these people are so insecure with themselves that they're scared of being gay. They're scared of, they're still scared of being called gay, even if they would be straight. Like, it's like, I guess it's like a weird, like, I personally believe that it has a lot to do with, you know, like, insecurity. That they might feel that, you know, they might not be completely insecure in their masculinity, so they're trying to overcompensate by being, like, you know, against gay people or trans people. It's like, oh, I mean, this stuff cannot, you know, like, we don't approve this because this is, you know, this is not manly. Like, I don't, like, I can't properly express just how dumb of a statement it always is. How, you know, because, like, I get that there's the overall, like, like, gay people are often seen a bit feminine, and it's gay men can often be seen feminine, which trust me, it's a very false, you know, concept. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of bears, but, you know, you call a bear feminine, and we got a problem with you. But, like, yeah, that's like one of the things, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people just kind of, like, a lot of homophobes just, you know, cannot come to terms with their own, you know, insecurity, sexuality, or like that, so they need to overcompensate. It's like how a lot of homophobic people are, like, are most likely closeted gay, because they don't, the only reason they would be this strong about, feel this strongly about something that has literally nothing to do with them, because what fucking business is it to them, you know, who likes and what gender? But, like, then when you have these people that just, like, that build these communities where there's, like, a strong concept that, like, oh yeah, these are, like, yeah, I'd be like, this is a manly, you know, hop like that. We don't want any, you know, LGBTQ plus stuff. It's like technically, I get the Venn diagram for a Warhammer and, you know, gamers is unfortunately oddly solid circle, a single circle. But I mean, naturally, like, I'm not, because first of all, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that every Warhammer fan would be homophobic or, you know, anti-LGBTQ, because actually I know that the opposite is very true, that there are a lot of, you know, law members of also, you know, like, for example, I have seen a lot of stuff which Skitari femboys are actually very cute. I will not clarify anything to that statement. I will just say that it is true, and I will not go into on stream as to what I mean by that. But the idea still stands that, like, you know, the overall consensus for some reason is just that, you know, I feel like a lot of people just have this ill-founded hatred towards, you know, people different from them, and it just stems from themselves, you know, not being comfortable with themselves. For example, I'm more than comfortable talking about myself, and, you know, like, being rather playful with about my, you know, gender and that kind of things. It's because, like, I'm confident in myself. I don't need to, you know. I'm not ashamed of, you know. Yeah, it's just the fact that if there's one thing I'm quite confident in, it's my like identity, I guess you could say, and that means that, you know, I am confident that other people, you know, should feel the same way about their own identity, no matter what it is. So like, nothing gives me or anybody else the right to judge others for who they are. Like, so like, I don't know. And I'm not saying that life is always crystal clear to me either. But I'm, you know, completely fine with just, you know, thinking about things and, you know, understanding the fact that, you know, like, not every, like, I think seeing things black and white is just such a harmful way of, you know, looking at them. And this should not, like, I know this is a very obvious thing. Anybody that has, you know, some level of insight to actual life should, you know, be able to make this conclusion by themselves. And, I mean, okay, that is a bold statement by me, but that's something I strongly believe. Like, think that everything's, you know, like, not everything in life is a yes or no question. And pretending like they would be, it's just gonna get you, it's gonna get you and everybody around you hurt. Because, like, not everything can be explained easy. And, like, okay, I'm not practically sure what I actually meant by that statement, but my main point being that, you know, it's a, thinking that everything is either, you know, one way or another, I guess. It's just like, it's such a... It's a point of view that's gonna hurt. Like, you're gonna hurt yourself with it, and you're gonna hurt other people by assuming such things. It's like, I don't think no man is capable of judging another, you know, like, nobody's able to judge another person as a person without, like, just based on their, you know, I guess, identity. We can judge people that are shitty. We can judge people that, you know, are not nice. Like, Santa Claus exists for a reason. I don't know if that's the most volatile take I've actually had today. But I like to believe so. Well, all the gloves are off. Rules of engagement are off. But, like, yeah, I just think that, you know, I'm gonna die soon. Or later. Okay, I don't want to die here, though. I can't hear them. Ah, God. But, like, I don't know how I could furthermore delve into this topic. I guess it's just kind of... Oh, they were one hit away, of course. But, like, yeah, I generally do think that, you know, it is incredibly harmful for people to, you know, lock themselves in a simple worldview. Because the world's not simple. Jesus fucking Christ. Have you seen the world? It's not simple one bit. No, everything can be explained by simple, you know, facts. Like, hell, fucking science. For example, physics. I'm not very good with physics. I wanted to be, but I'm not. But we can't all be born as who we want to be. But the thing is that like, the laws of physics are also, like, even there's finicky things in those, in them. Oh my god. So that, like, you think there's something that is as complicated as, you know, blind entities would be as simple as, you know, yes or no kind of questions? Like, that's silly. That's silly. But I think I made my point very clear already. And I'm gonna stop trying to repeat myself. I'm not trying to repeat myself, I just end up repeating myself a lot of the time. God damn it with you. No! No! But like, yeah, I just... I don't know. I guess it's just sad, in my opinion. How there's just people that are locked in such a... Like, I don't mean to... Because I really don't mean to be, like, somehow holier than thou, you know, attitude. Because that's not what I mean at all. Like, I just feel like if there's one thing I'm right, it's about the fact that we should accept one, you know, other people as who they are. We should be supportive of everybody, regardless who they are. And there really isn't a greater injustice than, you know, judging people for things that they cannot, you know, affect. But like I've, in a similar vein as I have many times said before, I do think that a lot of these problems actually stem more from, like, many of these kind of problems actually are from the like, I think that there are people that are evil by ignorance, but I think there are a lot of people that are willfully evil. There are people that are motivated, like, because these willfully evil people wouldn't be evil if it wasn't for the ignorant evil. Like I said, holy shit! I actually look back to the main topic of my, you know, of the discussion. That people have a that, like, fear mongering and like that kind of things. Like, for example, trying to get online engagement stuff. You make a very charged up, you know, comment that will spit a lot of opinion. You make a very extreme statement because you know that will drive up engagement. So you're intentionally upsetting people because you know that that's gonna be beneficial for you. So I guess I can actually... This is the first time ever I can actually say that I've come to a conclusion with what I've been talking about on stream. Oh my god. That I will not... I will not be making stream titles that are intentionally wrong, lore-wise. I will not be rage-baiting people. Exactly. Oh my god. Have I grown as a person? No. But damn. That is still pretty fucking impressive. Like, I say what you will, but I am utterly proud. Like, Jesus Christ. I actually had a conclusion for what I was, for my ramblings. I can actually... I spent 1.5 hours talking about this matter. And I can say that, you know, I've reached a conclusion that I initially started to, you know, go for. Oh my god. But yeah, I just... But I mean, nothing's gonna stop me from talking more about this matter, because I think that is something very important, because it is such a prevalent, you know, it's such a prevalent way of people, you know, for people to be online. Like, I just think it's so ridiculous. It's hurtful, it's bad for everyone. And people do it because, you know, you gotta make those, you know, it's like, you know, I mean, I guess it's just clickbait as a concept, you know. Just falls into this category. Yeah, I need to go 4 runs here, I think. Unless I get really lucky on the next one. But like, because we see this in articles, it's on YouTube, it's on TikTok. Actually, I don't know how much it's on TikTok. I don't personally go to TikTok. I've never been to TikTok. And never really, like, I've seen, like, it's just the way that people operate. It's predatory in a sense. I know I was earlier saying how I don't judge people for, you know, doing clickbait YouTube stuff. But at the end of the day, it is kind of predatory. Oh, thank God. That was the last one. Like, you have these people. I need to drink something. Jesus fucking Christ, my throat is getting dry. I'd be talking so much. You have these people that just, you know... Because it's a similar kind of idea as, like, those prank channels that just harass people. They make people miserable for content. It's technically, this kind of stuff is in all parts of, you know, entertainment. All fields of entertainment. Like, and I think it's terrible. But also, at least I feel like YouTube, you know, clickbait titles are among some of the less actually hurtful kind of things. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's not like they can do a lot. Like, the simple way to avoid that is by just not clicking on the video if you're not interested. Or then just clicking out of the video. I get that it still generates revenue for the person making it, but not that much. Oh shit! I didn't see what you were doing! I forgive me, brother, for I was blind. Ah, I did it again. Oh, fuck! Oh my fucking God, I can't help but... Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh my God. I should have just done the fucking ground pound, but I was waiting for the fuck... I shouldn't actually be going for this, but one more try. One last run. Ow. This run might end up being really short, actually. My hands are getting sweaty. I'm stressing out so much that my hands are actually getting sweaty. Jesus fucking Christ. God. Man. I like being wrong. That's a really weird statement, but I'm not gonna go into too much depth with that. I'm just so happy how well I'm doing today with these runs. I know that last one wasn't particularly good, but like it's that I'm getting more consistent with the fight, which is what I'm happy, because I've been so scared that I would just like never make it anywhere with this. Like I clearly was wrong. Like I made more progress today. It's not maybe that much, mostly because I don't have that much left, but like I'm so happy that I'm wrong so all the time, because I'm sometimes so very harsh on myself. So, you know, I guess it's also funny because like the reason I am so harsh on myself is because I worry that I get cocky and I will, you know, that hit me, huh? Huh, that hit me too. Bye. You know, when I initially was fighting against the, I think, Lost Vessel also has this, that thing where they sometimes occasionally just, you know, slide across the screen. Sorry, my throat's not too good. I don't know why. Could be the cold weather outside. Pardon me, I should really beat my microphone. I don't mean to be coughing right into it. God, that is not good. Sorry, I need to start muting myself when that happens. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. That was really bad as well. Oh my god. Ow. Okay, I do need to have at least 3 health for the Trader Lord fight. Preferably actually all, but yeah, I'm actually gonna do this now so that I can heal up, and then maybe it should be one or 2 more hits on her, and yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna get full oh, actually, she's a bit more durable than I anticipated. There we go. I wasn't far off. Well, yeah, in case I never really got to a conclusion about the whole Warhammer thing, I'm really disappointed. Like, I'm really disappointed in the fact that, you know, there's a like the way I actually know about this, the reason I'm making the statement of Warhammer being, you know, a highly against LGBTQ plus is because one of my favorite, actually probably my favorite YouTuber, is they're a big Warhammer guy. They literally are. They die fast. They're literally, you know, like they're unironically called John Warhammer because of how much Warhammer stuff they do and because of how much, like, the reason I got interested in him. And they said on one of their streams actually that, you know, like somebody asked them for like a now people not familiar with a game called Disco Elysium. It's a very politically charged game. Very politically charged game. I'm meaning, like, you know, like it's a very on point. It has a lot of very real life resembling examples of the corruption of, you know, capitalistic societies and like that. It's ironic because the the game was actually technically taken away from the original developer by the publisher company, I think, if I remember right. Which is really ironic because it's a game about, you know, about exactly that kind of stuff, you know, ruining people's lives. I've never played it. I've never watched any playthroughs of it. I am mostly because I'm both I'm interested in either one. I just haven't decided which one I want to do. But like, so the streamer I watch, or the YouTuber, I mean, I watch most of their YouTube stuff. I've only recently watched their YouTube streams, live streams. So they played Disco Elysium, like a few months ago, I think. I have not watched that either. Like, that's how much I'm debating if I should actually play the game someday myself or no. The biggest reason I actually have not is because it's not really the type of game I normally play, like gameplay-wise. It's like a how would I say, top-down, point-and-click kind of stuff. Not like a point-and-click adventure though. It's hard for me to explain because I have seen very little of it and I might be misunderstanding it. But regardless, it's a very, you know, on the nose about the topics I discuss, like, you know, like war on drugs and, you know, racism and the exploitation of capitalism, and like, it seems like a really cool game because of that alone. But so the content creator that played it was asked by a fan on one of their streams if they're ever gonna make a video out of it, and they said that they are not going to, for the reason that they don't think they could do the game because they're not that well aware. They're not that educated on political situations or political things to, you know, make such statements or, you know, analyze a game properly. That they would miss out on, like, they would probably miss a lot of jokes and miss a lot of the messages in it. And it's already like that. Making a video about it would be so, like, would be taking a lot of stances that they apparently are not particularly, you know, happy to actually, like, make, like, publicly. And now this is naturally disappointing in my opinion because, like, I happen to, like, I understand because they're making it rather big on platforms, so, like, I get the concept that you don't want to, you know, you don't want to sabotage your own career. I just hate the fact that, you know, political alignment somehow, you know, especially considering we're talking about things that are just about, you know, liberty for all. Like, literally, you know, just like everybody having the right to live, and, you know, how drugs are bad, and, you know, how prevalent racism actually is in, you know, society like that. Like, the fact that that kind of statements are somehow, like, extreme and not really favorable to bring up is kind of sad in my opinion. And, like, so the thing is, the reason why they said that they don't want to take these stances is because they already get a lot of shit for being pro LGBTQ+ in the Warhammer community. And that, like, that was very upsetting. Overall, the whole exchange was very upsetting to me because I was like, I mean, it's a bit unfortunate, but, like, I got, like, that just apparently is how it goes with, you know, with a lot of big, you know, like, a lot of content creators. They don't really have, a lot of them feel like they don't really have the option to make, like, a bold statements like that. But what I find very ironic about the fact is that now some might actually remember I've talked about how, like, for example, somebody like Asmongold, who is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, from time to time makes very volatile comments, and I would say they're the kind of comments that are not very fun to read as somebody that, you know, considers women in video games being more than just, you know, are like, who doesn't see presence of minorities and, you know, women in a video games as a bad thing. So it's just funny that, you know, these kind of very, how would I say, outdated worldviews, maybe, if that's the right word, are still somehow so much more acceptable than, you know, supporting, you know, human rights for all people. So, I don't know. It's just very upsetting. I greatly dislike it. It's like, I don't think Asmongold has suffered one bit, you know, from the fact that it's been now a couple months since I actually heard some of those takes. I remember there being like, I think I mentioned them on stream, closer to when I actually heard it, so like, I actually was a bit more on point with what I was talking about then. So naturally, I'm not meaning anything, like, this could be also me hearing clips that are taken out of context, so, you know, it's just that, I think I've seen also, like, videos of, like, Asmongold clips that are literally titled about how, yeah, I think it was the Spider-Man game, how, like, complaining about how woke it is, and I honestly don't think that I can take any person seriously that actually complains that video game is woke. Like, anybody that uses that term is a fucking moron, in my opinion. If they use it seriously. They're like, oh yeah, it's just woke garbage because it has, you know, minorities in it. Because, you know, it's pro LGBTQ plus, you know. They're just pandering to, you know, specific, you know, people, and that's not good because they should be pandering towards me. And it's so fucking exhausting with the like, I've talked about this so much on my stream. The reason I haven't been talking about these things recently is because I think I generally just got exhausted talking about the same thing over and over again. But this has just been the thing with gamers. They're just so fucking upset that not every game has only white straight characters. I don't get it. Like, because the thing is, it might sound like I'm blowing this out of proportion, so, you know, it's probably just a vocal minority, right? And yeah, it technically is a vocal minority, but the problem is just while they might be a minority, they're still you know, they actually get attraction online. Like, they get a significant amount of attraction online that is in favor of them, which is specifically the problem here. Like, while I don't think, like, I personally avoid this kind of content because I don't want to give any clicks to the creators. Like, I don't want to, like, especially because I don't make content that reacts to that stuff. Who would actually, you know, like, the people that call out this kind of bullshit. Like, I understand they need to watch it so that they can call out the bullshit. But the oh shit. Sorry, I was a bit too... I launched prematurely. I'm so sorry about that. Very embarrassing. But like, I just don't want to give any, you know. Normally, if I see a title that is, or like, I know a channel, like I'm familiar with the creator in a very negative manner, and I see that the title already is like supposed to be super inflammatory and, you know, like hateful, I will probably just report that video as, you know, not complying with YouTube community, guys. And I mean, I don't know, maybe that's petty, but I just think that, you know, I don't, because first of all, I don't want to see that shit. I'm not interested in watching somebody complain about how in a series that has a very popular black character, has a popular, how a series that has a very popular black character has a black character in it. Like, what the fuck? I honestly, part of me believes that these people don't even hear themselves. I mean, they can't because of the fucking circle jerk going on around them. They're all patting themselves in the back after a hard day of work and, you know, complaining about how this and that is woke and how everything sucks and like that, how things were better back in the days when, you know, Lara Croft had massive triangular boobs. Cone-shaped ones, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like, I'm fucking losing my mind over that shit because it's such a, like I don't know how much more clear I can put it. It's just, hateful people being hateful. But you wouldn't be hateful, would you, Pure Vessel? You love everyone and everything equally, right? Except me, naturally. Like, that's just... It's because Dad was more proud of me. God. I don't know why, but somehow it's just the concept that the Vessel would be just full of daddy issues is just super funny to me. Like, I don't know why. That should have hit me, actually. That really should have hit me. I'm not gonna complain though. Oh, I guess I kinda do. I complain about a lot of things. Well, damn. I am a bit of a complainy bitch! Oh, fuck, man. That should have killed me as well. What the fuck? What the hell? You're alright, buddy. You're missing a lot of swings that you should be hitting. Wow, what a fucking close call. This fight is so fucking intense. I love it so much, though. I don't know if I can properly express just how amazing this fucking fight is. I misread. I completely misread what. Oh my god. I need to quit though. That was still gonna take a while, and I'm actually quite late. My fucking god. Oh my god. I should have dodged through. I just don't know what I was. Oh my god. So fucking intense. Oh my god. I'm gonna try tomorrow to win that. Actually. I'm so fucking confident. I'm getting so confident, and I know that's gonna screw me over, but god damn, man. So fucking intense, and it's such a great fight, man. I can't say any better, but it's just such a such a cool fight. God damn, man. God. I'm gonna actually miss that if I ever win it. But yeah, that's all for me. I need to go. I have an early wake up again. So thank you, everybody. This was great. I need to talk more. I need to get back in the habit of talking about random nonsense. I mean, it's not, honestly, I don't think this is nonsense either. The Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck stuff, maybe, yeah, Superman and the Jongleur stuff, definitely, but, you know, not the man, though. Man. Yeah, that's how I ended up in that. It was somehow... man, I'm just a fucking moron, but I'm the moron that I am, and I'm happy being the moron I am. At times, sometimes not, but, you know, I'm doing my best. We all are, I know, and, honestly, that's the best anybody can expect from us. And if anybody does expect more from us than our best, you know, screw them. Like, they're not worth it. Like, it's not worth, like, it's fine to push ourselves to a limit, but do understand that we're all human. Sometimes we all have weak moments, we all have worse moments, we're not all always competent, we're not always at full capacity. Like, shit, man, my cranial energy has been in the fucking 5%, you know, for the last, you know, 25 years of my life. So, like, yeah, I don't know, sorry, I gotta start rambling. It's just so much fun, you know, this all stuff. Yeah, okay, thank you, everybody. That's all for me. Bye, Z's.